In this video, we are going to be visiting Ganvie, a floating village out here in Benin Republic, otherwise known as the Venice of Africa. It is located a few kilometers from the most vibrant city out here in Benin, Cotonou, and this is equally the largest floating village out here in Africa. It was established between the 16th and the 17th century during the transatlantic slave trade, where the Tofino people had to escape from the Fon and Dahomey kingdoms who refused to enter slave raiders. As of today, Ganvie has an estimated population of between 30 to 40,000 inhabitants, with the main source of income here being fishing. We've got schools, churches, mosques, and resorts, hotels, restaurants, and a lot more that I'll be showing you as we dive into this video. There's a lot to see in this village, so let's get it going. So we just got to Ganvie. Here is where we have to pay for tickets, and then we head over to where we are taking the boat. I think it's not far from here. It's literally just a few minutes walk from there to where we'll be taking the boat here. I'm not here alone. I've got Oni here and this young man here. Yomi. Hi. So we are literally going there, and I think that the boat we are using is a very, very good one as well. So everything being equal, it's going to be a very smooth ride. Then you see a lot of people on the water here, a lot of them. This is the boat that we are taking. That. Please. This thing should.
You want me sit down here? Sit down here. Sit down here. Sit down.
Look at this girl. Once you bought the wooden canoes here, you would find a lot of children, little girls, and women who are inside the water either doing business. One thing you realize here is the fact that you have a lot of women who are doing business on the water. Oh shit. I mean, look at this child. This child should be, I think, 5. Even this other one standing here, this one should be 5, bro. And literally, that's how you get to see them doing it. Look at this boy. I mean, man. Right before boarding, the safety of everybody who is on the boat is first of all taken charge of, which is the fact that you all get to receive life jackets before heading over to the floating village out here. Normally the journey is supposed to take between 20 to 30 minutes, which is very, very average. Immediately after the life jacket is given, you all will get a brief about the village, how it started, and how everything is unfolding right on the floating village out here in Ganvie.
So the village in Ganvie was created or funded since 1717 because of the tribal war. But why do we still to talk about that tribal war today? We do, because during the olden days, when the white colonists came to retain l'île de la pêche, et les infrastructures, il y a les écoles, il y a les matériaux.
I mean, this is the journey. It's very calm, slow, and doesn't take much pressure. equally you have these life jackets for your safety. So we've been briefed by a local here, or a local from the Ganvie village, and he's very fluent, I would say, in English and both French as well. So literally, I am impressed, and he's told us much about the village. And he said, going to the village, there is actually like a restaurant where you can maybe get fish. I think fish should probably be the most popular thing you get on the floating village, literally. So let's go see the kind of fish they have there, and yeah, literally, that's it. So from a far distance you can be able to already spot houses, and you would also be surprised to see that there's electricity from there, given what I'm seeing from this end already. Some houses have solar panels on top of them, some of the houses have zinc as their roofs, and some of them are like thatched. I don't know, but probably when we get there I'll be able to confirm everything by myself. Oh, you can see some men. I don't know what they're doing, but then they are just having fun. This is funny and crazy at the same time. Yeah? So literally, while coming, we've been able to spot a lot of these spaces, like this one as well. You have them like kind of encircled, and we've been told there are spaces that have been made for fishing. So they are kind of not spaces but traps for fishing, literally. And while coming, you'll see a lot of that while coming to this place. And we also been told that if you as someone who lives here and maybe want a piece of that, and maybe you don't have maybe a space to set up your own trap, you get to maybe rent from some people, because according to the man, people who came here first are the ones who own most of the lands in this place. And yeah, you can begin to see how colorful, and you see a lot of children as well. I mean, they're just having fun, they're just looking very, very excited, happy, because this is just normal to them, honestly. Wow, first time ever in a place like this, and you can only but wonder and just be surprised at how people live on the other side, not just the normal thing that we get to see on a daily basis. This is life on the lake. This is life on the middle of Lake Nokwe, here out here in Benin Republic. And you also have some people selling fuel, yeah? I think this fuel is for boats. It's actually for boats who...
Oh yeah.
Okay. Ooh, artificial peach. Whoa. Whoa. An artificial peach out there. I think I just learned. I just read that somewhere on the internet, and here I'm seeing it. You still have another one here. You still have another one here. Okay, so thank you, my brother. How are you doing? Oh, you speak English. Where did you learn that from? You learned only here?
Yes.
Sorry, I'm filming. Yeah, I hope you don't have a problem. Oh, good morning, sir. Good afternoon, sorry.
Good afternoon. So here is this hotel.
Okay.
We got a souvenir shop here.
Okay.
We got a souvenir shop here.
Oh.
We got hotel. And we get bar restaurants. So if you want, you can visit site. If you need something, you can make it.
Let me just see. Oui. Let's see. Wow. So there's kind of a souvenir shop here. I mean, a lot of artifacts. African, to be very precise, African artifacts here. Wow. Let's see.
Voilà. le menu, si vous voulez manger. On a de bons poissons, du gambas, crevettes, le poulet bicyclette, le poulet nageur, et le poisson braisé du lac local.
And they have a lot of souvenirs here. If you want or if you need one, you can actually get it. That easy. That easy. Got electricity, so don't think otherwise. Bro, so we literally got to this art museum here, as you've already seen inside, and I think this is the best place for me to tell you. We paid 6,500 francs. That's for each person to get to this place, and yeah, as you can see, the prices inside as well. Buying something here, you need to come very heavy. You need to come ready. If you're on a budget, you can just come and then do like sightseeing. You are not buying anything, and that's literally it. So this is how everything goes on out here. A lot of people are selling as well. A lot of others are probably just going around and seeing how the place looks like, and that's how life goes on here, as simple as ABC. So we just literally cruising on Lake Nokwe, because this Ganvie village is actually located in the middle of Lake Nokwe, and we've been told by our guide that this village actually has an estimated population of about 45,000 inhabitants. This is countering what I've seen on the internet, which is probably information that has not been updated actually. So I mean, you see a lot of the locals, they're looking very, very excited, very happy. And this is the life they have been living for their whole lifetime, being out here. And yeah, this is just me on the lake. This is life in Benin. This is life on the lake out here. Housing, social housing. I mean, I think it's been constructed by probably the government. It's a social housing kind of stuff. I think it's a yes. By the government. Yes, by the government. So that building right there is the second concrete building I'm seeing here in the village. So literally everything is not built with plank, and I see a lot of bamboo. Yeah, there's planks as well, bamboo and many others. If you have watched this video to this point in time, I want to say a very big thank you to you for having watched. And yeah, if you're not subscribed here, I don't know what you're waiting for. Consider subscribing, like the video, do drop a comment, and you can share to as many people as possible. This is the best way to be able to support me on this particular journey. We are still touring around Ganvie, and everything is just looking kind of amazing, literally, because this is first of all my first time, and second, you see the smiles on people's faces here, you see smiles on kids' faces here, and you are just wondering, you who is living out there freely on land, you at times don't even have this amount of happiness and joy you see on their faces here. So it's just kind of really interesting to find yourself in a place like this. Making sense. Biggest floating village in Africa. Venice of Africa. I mean, we're actually living life on Lake Nokwe out here in Benin Republic. It's a few kilometers away from Cotonou, and yeah, we've equally been told that you could live from here to Cotonou, to Porto Novo, and to as many other places. I mean, look at this way. You see a lot of kids on the boats, and bro, this is just wonderful. Honestly, this is wonderful. Of us, yeah. Okay, let me get that. La Place des Amoureux. Okay, I got that. So I was trying to ask, and he's telling us this is the market. He's basically saying this market starts at 6 and ends at 9 p.m. Oh, Canal des Amoureux. So he's basically saying this, yeah? From 9 p.m. to, he said 6 a.m. Youths who are probably in love and probably who are looking for love comes to this particular place where we are now because it is like a kind of a lovers, maybe arena, something like that. As you can see it, yeah? This is crazy now. So that big building you see, whoa, what fell that way? A big building, there is a church. So to an extent, we saw people removing sand from the water here. So these are places where they carry the sand to. You see there's kind of a construction work actually going on right there. It's actually a concrete building. But then majority of the buildings you find here are not concrete, so they are just plank or made of wooden. But then I feel like this wood is actually special, because being in water, it's supposed to be very strong. So a church even left Nigeria this year. I seen it. Wow. Directly from Niger. So we've literally, they say, we are just zooming into that, they say Ganvie. So there's definitely a woman who is called the mother of this place. Maybe. Electricity. There's electricity here. So for the roof you have this thatch, and then beneath it you have zinc itself, right? Ouais, donc il veut le... Pour moi, il veut le biais. Moi, oui. What you want? Juice? You don't want anything? You want me? What was anything? Ok, bien. Ouais. Donc c'est qui est le meilleur? Hein? Le meilleur parce que non, je veux goûter. Je veux savoir si c'est... I want to know if Benin beer is good. Okay, let's see what he brings.
Donc, c'est à toi de voir, c'est à toi de faire le choix.
Ok.
Tous les deux sont déjà sobrés et bénéfiques.
Ok.
D'accord.
Le bouteille, c'est combien?
Ça fait 1000.
1000, hein? Ok. Would you take the same or you take the small one?
Yes, it's good.
So literally, I just finished taking a bottle of Benin beer. This is it. For my very first time. I think I drank all of this within like 2 minutes. Not because I was too thirsty, but because we have to do fast and then get back to the boat. Very soon we leave the island. They gave us just an hour, 30 minutes, but I think we've exhausted that time already, honestly. But yeah, this is part of the experience we're having right here on the lake.
It's actually different from the one they sell in Abuja and Lokoja. This one has I think they use oil or something to make it.
This small one, she's putting. Yeah, so after a very long day out here in Ganvie, we are exiting. I think we are a few minutes from land here. It's been an amazing day touring this very special village here, some few kilometers away from Cotonou, Benin Republic. It's I would say it's been kind of amazing seeing people live on water. Very excited. not bothered. And one thing which I really admire there is the fact that they've got electricity, which some people on land don't even have in some countries. And to an extent, the smiles you see on their faces. I was equally surprised about the fact that you see very little kids being able to paddle these canoes on this water. Yeah, it's true that the water is not that deep, but for children like that, it's pretty deep, yeah? Because we've been told it's about 4 to 5 feet deep. But yeah, we really, I would say I've learned a lot, yeah? I've learned a lot, yeah? And if you have watched this video to this point, I'll say thank you so much for having watched. If you are not subscribed, consider subscribing, consider liking, consider sharing. I will definitely see you in the next one. It's Africa here signing out. Peace.